Good morning, all. Welcome to the next video of computer networks. Hope we have completed the first video of computer networks, and I hope you understood and you have written the notes also. So we'll continue with computer networks. We learned some terms related to computer networks in the last video. Here also we are continuing with some terminologies only. So these are the network. What are the network devices? So first one is modem. You might have heard the name modem. Modem is a short form modulator and demodulator. Modulation and demodulation, those are some electronic operations, and modem is a short form for modulation and demodulation. Modulation is nothing but actually computers, that through networks the data is being sent in the digital way. Digital way means ones and zeros. The data is being sent to ones and zeros. So whenever a data being sent, the real data, which is analog signals, are converted to digital using the modulator, and the digital signals are converted to analog signals are digital signals are converted to analog signals using the data. So a modem is the device for that, and it's a hardware device which allows a computer to send and receive information through telephone lines. Why telephone lines? It is using telephone lines, the communication is being said. So when sending a signal, the modem converts the digital data to an analog signal and transmit over a telephone line. Why? Because in telephone lines it is going, only the analog signals are passing through the telephone lines. Similarly, when an analog signal is received through the telephone line, it is converted back to digital demodulator or demodulation process, in the demodulation process. So we need a modem for that. So that's a main one of the main network devices, and in our lab also there is a modem. You might have seen modem in a school lab also. And another device is known as a hub. Hub is a device which is used to connect several computers together to form a network and redirects the receive information to all the connected nodes in the broadcast mode, which means that when I'm connecting to a hub, you will be able to see whatever systems I'm connecting to a hub will be connected. In an example of a hub here, this is just a box, and you can see here 8 ports are there. See, in those 8 ports, we'll be connecting each computers. We'll having some LAN wires. Using those LAN wires, we'll connect it through to the hub, and you can see a biggest port there where we'll be connecting the line from the main service provider. Okay. So there are two types of hub, that is passive hub and active hub. Passive hub means they will amplify or boost the signals connecting to the hub, which means that it does not amplify, which means in some cases when the signal is coming to the hub, it will be amplified and given to the connected devices. Those are known as active hubs. But if there are devices which does not do anything, just pass the signal that is coming, it's known as a passive hub. So another network device is which is a network device which is used to interconnect computers or devices on a network. Okay, it's on a network. It filters and forward the data packets across the network. It is also similar to the hub. Only difference is that switch will keep record of all the data that is coming through it. Okay, from where the data came from, where it has to go. So we can call switch as an intelligent hub. So switch is also a device where different systems are connected, but only all the data that is being coming inside, and as well as it is going, where it is going, where I have to send this data, etc. So you can see, so main important thing that you have to note here is you have to learn the difference between switch and a hub. Both are connecting devices, network connecting devices only, but what's the difference? The hub transfers the data, whatever coming to it, but in switch it will check whether from where the data is being coming and where the data has to be sent. So this is an example of a switch or a router. You can see a broadband modem network port in the right side, WAN connection, that means coming from the internet service provider, and the other 4 are connected to the devices. So this 4 devices that is connected to this switch will be having network connection from this broadband connection. So another one is a repeater. A repeater is a device that's used to amplify the signal which is on its way through a communication channel. A repeater regenerates the received signal and retransmits to its destination. Okay, so that is repeater. Repeater is a device that is used to amplify and regenerate a signal, which means that the strength of the signal is being increased and it is sent. Okay, next is router. Router is a device that forwards the data packets from one network to another by finding the shortest route. So we know that the data will be coming from one, it has to be sent to some other system, but which is the shortest path? The work of router is to find all those things and send the data. And this is an example of a connection where you have a router, you have so many computers attached to it, there may be printers, there may be other servers, and it is connected to the globally to the internet. This is an example for that. And gateway is another device where there are two routers here, and both are different networks. But I'm connecting two different networks using a device known as gateway. You can see there are two servers providing two different networks. Two routers are there. In one router we are having so many computers. In second router we are having again another so many computers. So both networks are there, but those two networks are actually connected using a gateway. So that's also a network device. So these are the different network devices used. That's all for today. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you.